Good girl. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. Thank you for watching my video today. Joining us, we have Shaz here today. She might be a little bit distracting, but hopefully she will behave her best. It's been a while since I've uploaded a yoga video because for the past few months I was also busy working as well as traveling on the road. So it's been challenging finding a space and time to record a yoga video properly. Because finally I've got the right time and right place to do this, so I'm very excited. So thanks for joining me today. We're going to go through a class, Vinyasa class, where we're going to focusing on overall flexibility and strengthening. So join me now. When you're ready, grab a yoga block or strap if you normally practice with them. So let's start our practice from child's pose. So if you have a dog, remove your dog from the yoga mat. And then get into child's pose, draw the hips back, relax your forehead on the ground, relax your arms. And take a few breaths here, set yourself up for your yoga practice ahead. And remember, throughout the class, you can come here for a rest anytime you need. Take a moment to connect to your breath, set yourself up for your yoga class ahead. Get yourself into the yoga zone. Starting to deepen the breath, feeling your belly pressing against the thighs, and see if you can sink your hips a little deeper. And from here, walking the hands all the way forward, keep the fingertips active. And then on the inhale, lift your head slightly and walk both hands all the way to the top right corner of the mat, and you draw the hips all the way back. Starting to open through the left side of the body. And keep your neck nice and long. Take another full breath. And then walk the hands to the center. And then change sides. Walk them all the way to the other side. Draw the hips back. Keep the neck beautiful and long. Take another full breath. And then move the hands back to the center. Let's come on up onto hands and knees. Come onto all fours, tabletop. Your wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and tucking the toes, eye gaze between the hands. We are going to do a few round cat-cows to warm through the spine. Inhale, opening the heart, dipping through the belly, lifting your tailbone, eye gaze forward. Exhale as you untuck the toes, round through the spine, chin to throat. Inhale, opening the heart, elbows soft, eye gaze soft. Exhale, rounding through the spine. So allow the breath to guide the movement. You move as fast, as slow as your breath. You can even close your eyes if you like to have a deeper sense of engagement between breath and movement. And then up to the next one. Just return to all fours. Pressing evenly through both hands and gently lift through the lower belly to activate your core. On the inhale, straightening the right leg, pointing through the toes, squeezing the quadricep, and you're going to bend the knee, bring the toes towards the ceiling. So like cat-cow, but we're doing a single-legged variation. Inhale, lifting the toes, opening the heart. Exhale as you round through the spine, bring the chin towards the throat, push the floor away. Inhale, opening, lifting the thigh off the ground. Keep the hips square as much as you can. Exhale, rounding. Let's do this a few more times. Keep your arms equally strong and balanced. And see each time as you exhale, so you can push the floor away a little bit more. Really opening through the shoulder blades. Last one. Next time, as you stay here, opening up. Steady your eye gaze, looking at one point, find your drishti point. If you're feeling nice and steady, opposite hand, which is left hand, reach off and retract the shoulder back. Press down through the hand and the knee and the foot to find a little bit more length. If you're still feeling nice and steady, bring the hand back to find your foot. If you can grab your foot, push the foot away from the hand to open through the chest a little bit more. Keep lifting up. Also practicing on a balance here. Don't forget to breathe. And from here, here, release the foot, hand down, straightening the leg, pointing through the toes. Inhale, bring the right foot all the way to the left side, touch the ground. Inhale, press and lift through the chest. Exhale, look behind the left shoulder so you can look at the back foot. Come into a twist. Okay, inhale here, lift through the chest. Exhale, bring the right foot all the way to the right side. So you can bring it down and touch the ground in line with the right hand. So I'm going to face towards the front so you can see it a little bit better. We're going to do this a couple more times. Inhale, bring the right foot all the way to the left. Eye gaze, follow your foot. Exhale, you bring your foot all the way to the right side. Keep your arms equally balanced. Move a little slower, activating through the core and touch down. Let's do one more time. Inhale, bring it all the way back. Exhale, bring it all the way up to the right side. Hold it for a little longer. Keep the arms really strong. Touch down. Last time. Inhale. Left side. Exhale this time. Just bring it to the right, but in line with the left knee. Inhale, lifting up, opening the chest. Exhale, tip towards the right side. Inhale, let's reverse and change sides. And exhale, plant the hand down, opening through the heart. Inhale, press and lift. So we just come into gentle side bends. Inhale, lift. And exhale, just change. You can place a block underneath the left palm if you like. Inhale, lift up. Come a little deeper if you're feeling a little warmer now. Inhale, come on up. And exhale this time. Let's stay here. Keep opening through the chest. Allow the right ribs, armpit to face towards the ceiling a little bit more. Shift more weight into the left knee. And then if you're feeling nice and steady, lift the right foot, squeezing the quadricep. And if you wish to come into a back bend and also balancing, then you grab the foot, press the hips forward, bring the foot away from the hand. Keep opening through the chest. Keep the palm and the knee on the foot on the floor really strong and steady. Take another breath and then bring the foot back down to the ground. Bring the right palm back down and come into a downward facing dog. Okay, you can hold your dog, or if you wish to add a vinyasa, feel free to do that. On the inhale, you roll your spine forward over to a plank like a rainbow. On the exhale, you can lower the knees down or come halfway down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, your cobra or upward facing dog to open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, or lower the knees down to child's pose for a little rest. Draw the hips back, give the hips a little bit of a sway side to side. Bring the arms by the side if you like. And take another full breath. And when you're ready, get yourself back up, come onto all fours, and let's repeat the same thing on the other side. So, find your strong foundation. On the inhale, I just need to move a little bit more forward. Hey, can you get off, please? You're taking up too much space. Thanks, Shaz. Okay, so from here, inhale, you're going to straighten the left leg. Turn the hip down to keep the hips square. Lift the foot, point your toe. Lift through the lower belly. Inhale, lift the toe up. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the back. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, eye gaze forward. Exhale, rounding. Let's do 3 more. Make sure that you're not dumping the weight through to one side, so even out the weight through both arms. Keep lifting the back thigh off the ground as you open. 1 more. Inhale, open, and let's just stay here. And staying here the whole time, that's fine. Or if you wish to do the same thing like the other side, then lift the opposite hand off, bring it back, grab the foot. You can grab the foot, lift it away off the ground a little bit more, opening through the chest. Steady through the eye gaze. Take another breath, and then release the hand, straighten the leg, and then bring the foot all the way to the right side, touch the ground. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, look behind the right shoulder to look at the back foot. Take another inhale, come back, exhale. Bring the left foot all the way in line. Come up a little bit higher, tap the ground. Inhale, go back. driving through the left hand a little bit more, activating through the core. This will require a little core strength and balance. Move a little slower if you can, placing the foot down. Oh, this is a challenging one. Make sure that you're breathing. Alright, last one. This time, bring the foot in line with your right knee. And we rise up, change direction, facing towards the front, and we lift up. Inhale, lift, exhale to the left. And we'll do this 3 times. Inhale, exhale, open. So when you reach your left hand all the way over, think of little fingertips and little toes, like a long straight line and diagonal. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale. This time we stay. Okay, when you're feeling nice and steady, lift the foot off the ground, lift the hip away, and then bend the knee, wrap the foot, come into a back bend, press the foot away. Eye gaze look to wherever feels comfy for your neck. Take another breath, and let go of the foot. Come back up. Come back down, tap the toes, downward facing dog, or Vinyasa, or child's pose, your choice. Move at your own time. And then lower the knees down, take a little rest. Give the wrists a bit of a roll, give the hips a bit of a sway. Take a moment to rest, to reconnect to your breath. And also use this opportunity to rest as we have more stronger flow that's coming. So take a moment to just reconnect. Notice the changes in your breath, in your body, and perhaps how you're feeling on an emotional or mental level. Take another deep breath. And when you're ready, walking the hands all the way forward. Inhale, lift up, and then come on up, strong arms and legs, lift the hips up, come into downward facing dog. Set your strong foundation for downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift the right leg high to 3-legged dog. Keep your arms equally balanced, send your chest over the thigh, lift the left heel a little bit higher, lift the top leg a little bit high as you can. Inhale here, exhale, bring the knee towards nose, nose towards knee, bring through the back, push the floor away. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right tricep or right elbow. Keep shifting the weight forward. Inhale, draw the leg back, create a bit more length. Exhale, we're going to bring the right knee to the left side and turn, keep turning, keep turning. Lift the hip a little bit further away from the ground. Good, we're going to dart it up a little bit more. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, bring the knee towards nose, push the ground away. Inhale, leg back, keep it really strong. Exhale, knee to the same elbow or tricep. And then from here, you're going to roll onto the outer blade or the foot of the left foot. Then you can come into a side plank. Your top leg can touch the ground behind, in front, or stack both legs together. If you want a bit more of a challenge, bend the right knee. If you still want more, first two fingers hook onto the big toe and then lift it up. Pushing the floor away, lifting through the chest. Another breath. Hand down, bring the front leg all the way back. And then exhale, bring the knee to the opposite side. This time it's to the left side. And then your left foot touch down. And you can lift, let go of the left hand. If you're feeling strong, extend the leg. If you still want more, grab the foot and bring the foot forward. This is also a deep stretch for the shoulder as well. Take another breath. And then place the hand down, bring the leg all the way back. Exhale. Step the foot forward in between the hand. Plant the back foot down. So it's like you're standing on a train track. Keep the whole back foot touching the ground. And we're coming up for warrior one. Inhale. Unfold the spine and we rise up. Bend the front knee a lot, shoulders down. Good. From here, bring the palms to the heart center. Chest facing forward. Bend the front knee a bit more. Both legs really strong. And on the inhale, you're opening the heart, opening through the chest, coming to a little back bend. Exhale, you bring the palms, elbows, shoulders, fingertips to touch as you come forward. Keep both legs really strong. Inhale, press through both legs, we lift and rise, opening through the chest. Exhale, you bring everything to touch as you come forward to open through the shoulder blades. Keep the back leg really strong. One more time. Inhale, press, lift, and we rise. Exhale, coming forward. Now stay here, but you bring the hands all the way back, interlace your hands and reach the knuckles away. Bend the front knee a little bit more. Come a little bit deeper into your humble warrior. Take another breath. And inhale, release the hands, and we rise up to warrior two. So with warrior two, you need to adjust your foot, line up the front heel with the middle arch of the back foot. Bend the front knee, hips. Front knee point directly forward, relax your shoulders, eye gaze, look towards the front middle finger. Keep the neck nice and long and really lift through the lower belly, squeezing the back thigh. From here, flip the right palm. Inhale as you're straightening the front leg, and you reverse back, have a little bit of relief on the legs. Make sure you keep the front knee just a tiny bit bent. From here, the left hand come around and wrap through or bring it to the lower back or through the right side of the hip, and you're going to bend the front knee again, reverse warrior. Come a little deeper. Take another breath here. And inhale, cartwheel your hands either side of the front foot. Pivot onto the back foot, bring the front leg all the way back to three-legged dog. And then lower the foot down, stay in your dog. Child's pose or Vinyasa. Inhale, roll the spine forward. If you're doing Vinyasa with me, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Keep the arms and legs really strong. Keep sending the chest towards the thighs. Keep lifting through the lower belly. Keep lifting the sitting bones up. Keep the downward dog really strong, so all the plank that's coming up to this will be a lot easier for you. Alright, when you're ready, let's repeat the same thing, but on the other side. So on inhale, left leg lift high to three-legged dog. Lift a little bit higher if you can. See, you come up a little bit higher onto the heel or the toes of the right leg. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Shoulder over wrist, shift more weight forward. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, knee to the same tricep or elbow. And then this time, on the exhale, we're going to go to the opposite side. Keep turning. Alright, let's start it up a little bit, yeah? You know what to expect. Let's go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, knee to the same tricep, stay high, and then roll on the outer blade of the right foot. And then when you're feeling nice and steady, lift the hand, eye gaze, look at one point to help you find balance. Your variation, choose whichever variation of side plank you want to go. Oh, this is a tough one. I am finding it very challenging too. Keep both legs strong, keep arms strong and core activated. And then place the hand down. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, to the opposite side. And then the straight leg, whole foot touching the ground. Let go at the top. The right hand. Shoot the left leg out. If you wish, try. You might be able to do it on this side. Grab the foot. Another breath. And release. Go back again. Exhale. Take your time to place the foot down. Alright, front knee over ankle, warrior one. Step the back foot out. My mat's a bit stretchy. It's a traveling mat. So it's not very sticky. So excuse if I have to constantly be moving. Inhale, unfold, we rise. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Both legs really strong. I don't know about you, I'm sweating already. All right, palms to heart. Inhale, opening the heart. Up, the chest opening. Exhale as you come forward. Keep the front knee bent, hips, and then opening through the shoulder blades, upper back. Inhale, press and lift, find space. Exhale, let's come forward. Really stay nice and steady. One more time. Last one, so you can come a little deeper. Keep the back leg really strong. Don't forget to activate the thigh muscle, and then bring your arms back. Interlace your hands, reach the knuckles over, bring the chest, come down a little bit more. One more breath. And inhale, press through both legs, and lift and rise. And you open up to warrior two, adjust your leg position, front hip line up, front heel line up with the back arch. And then keeping the neck nice and long, strong legs. If you want to create more heat in the leg, bend the front knee a little bit more. Your shoulder on top of your hip. And flip the left palm on the inhale. You're starting to straighten, not fully. And then come into a side stretch. Bring the right hand around the left hip. And then nothing else moved except just bending the front knee. Go a little deeper, even a little bit more. And breathe through it, breathe through the challenge and discomfort. One more breath. And then you cartwheel your hands either side of the front foot. Take your time. Vinyasa or not, your choice. Inhale, front leg back, three-legged dog. Place the foot down. Roll the spine forward, arms and legs strong. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, open. Keep your shoulders down. If you're in up dog, and exhale. Downward facing dog. I think we deserve a rest. So come on down, find your child's pose or kneeling or seated, whatever feels nice. Little wrists, little roll. Take a few breaths here. The second set of the flow is quite challenging, and we'll have more coming, which we will be focusing on balancing. So allow yourself to take this time to rest. Take another full breath. And take your time to find your downward facing dog. Alright, so find your down dog, strong and steady. Inhale, lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hand. Come into a high lunge position. Now this time, actually I'm going to face towards you so you can see me a bit better. So from here, inhale, unfold the spine, we rise up, bend the front knee and bend the back knee slightly, tilt your pelvis, and then you're straightening the back leg, squeezing the back thigh. All right, you really need to focus now. You need some more balance here for the next postures that's coming. You can take a few steps forward if you like, or on the inhale, shift your weight forward and lift the back foot, come to stand. Lift the knee towards the chest, point the toes down, bring the palms to the heart center. On the inhale, you're going to straighten the front leg, point the toes forward. On the exhale, you're going to bring the leg back and you're going to reach your heart forward, come into warrior three. Keep turning through the hips, turn the left hip down, keep the right leg really strong, squeezing the quadricep. You don't need to lift the leg really high, but keep the leg active. Let's do that again. Inhale, come forward, lift the knee high. Exhale, kick the leg forward. Stay as high as you can. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, let's bring the leg back to warrior three. Like this, continue to look down. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, lift. Lift it a little bit higher. Exhale, extend. Whew. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach the leg back. Keep rolling the left hip down. Press the heel away as if you're pressing it in towards the wall behind you. And inhale, let's come forward again. Exhale, let's cross the ankle over the meaty part of the right thigh. And you're going to sit down when you're feeling nice and steady. Eye gaze looking down. Bend the right knee and allow the left knee hip to open. Sink a little deeper, keep the hips square. If you want a little bit more, reach the fingertips down. So instead of just leaning the upper body forward, make sure that you bend the knee and bring your hips down. Take another full breath. And then on the inhale, we come up. On the exhale here, you're going to lunge and take a big step with the front leg all the way back. And come into high lunge. How we started, how we finished, yeah? And then plant the hands down. And then bring the front leg all the way back to the three-legged dog. And then place the foot down. Vinyasa or not, you choose. Take a little rest if you want, yeah? So stay in down dog for a couple more breaths. Or find your child's pose before we start on the other side. Okay, if you're not in child's pose, get yourself up, downward dog, sorry. So find yourself in a downward facing dog. And when you're ready, this time, left leg lift high to three-legged dog. And then on the exhale, come forward, place the foot down. Both legs equally strong. Inhale, unfold the spine, and we rise up. Bend the back knee slightly, tilt the pelvis, and then when you're lengthening, then starting to straightening the back leg. Okay, from here, shift your weight slightly more forward, steady your eye gaze, take a few steps, or come back up. Ooh, this side's a bit more challenging for me. And then you're going to extend the front leg. I'm going to step back a little bit. Extend the front leg, bring the palm to the heart, squeezing the thigh, point the toe, bend the knee. Keep the standing leg really long. Exhale, extend again. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, activating your lower belly. Inhale, bend. And exhale, you're going to bring the leg back. Warrior three. Flex your foot, toes pointing down towards the ground. Keep rolling the right hip down. Take your time. And let's repeat. Inhale, bring the knee forward. Exhale, bring the leg back, warrior three. Think about your little toes, even doing yoga. So everything is activated, yeah? So when you engage all the muscles, you have energy, and you make your practice a little bit easier, yeah? If your leg muscle is not engaged, it's soft, then there's no energy. All right, I think that's one more to go. Stay for another breath here. And inhale. Let's lift up. Oh. Exhale, let's cross. My legs are burning, I don't know about you. Lift through the chest, flex the right foot, knee hip to open. Exhale, take a seat. Go as deep as it feels right for you. Stay focused, don't get distracted. Hopefully you don't have a dog in front of you. If you want, reach the fingertips down. If you want more, bend the knee a little bit more, come a little deeper. And let's come on up. Through the chest, and from here, inhale, exhale, bring the front leg all the way back. Nice and controlled, come into high lunge, and then plant the hands down. Bring the front leg all the way back to three-legged dog. And place the foot down. Choose Vinyasa or not. Make your practice work for you. Take a little rest, everybody. Child's pose. I don't know about you, I definitely need this rest. And then slowly come on up. Let's do a bit of seated postures to kind of slow ourselves down. Come towards the final part of our practice. So from here, with the right leg in, left foot in front, or bring it all the way to the outside. Make sure that you can anchor through both sitting bone. Keep your spine nice and long, and you might even need to extend the bottom leg if that feels better for your knee. Now from here, right hand lift up. And on the exhale, thinking about you turning from the chest to the ribs, and then when you can't turn anymore, you bend the elbow. I like to bring my tricep against the outside of my left thigh. Back hand touch the ground wherever you can touch. Inhale, find a little bit more length, and exhale, you're starting to twist from the ribs to your shoulder, and then last thing you turn is your head. So you can lighten up the weight that you place in the back hand. Keep your neck nice and long, and if you want a bit more, less weight, let go of the back hand touching the ground. Just bring it, wrap it around the right hip. Inhale, lift up a little bit more. Exhale, you might be able to twist a little further, maybe not. Just make sure that you're still breathing. Inhale, find a bit more length, and exhale, you're going to open completely to the other side. Come into your open twist. And inhale, come back to the center. And from here, your legs stay where they are. Your right hand, grab and hold of the outer edge of the left foot with the top leg, and you're going to press the foot into the hand, lift the back hand, pointing the toes towards yourself, and sit a little taller, lift through the chest, and exhale, look big to the back arm. So reach your back fingertips towards the back wall. Keep your spine nice and long, and breathe. If you want to deepen this stretch in the glutes and hip and thigh, you just point your toes towards yourself a little bit more. You can bend the knee as much as you wish. Take another deep breath. And then bend the knee. Let's come forward. Both hands grab and hold of the left foot. Inhale, starting to straighten the leg. You don't need to fully straighten, but point the toes down. Sit a little taller. Inhale, lift through the chest. If you want to come a little bit deeper, exhale, starting to bend the elbow. Bring the knee towards nose, nose towards knee, or not. Your choice. Take another breath, and then bend the knee. And you cross the leg. Bring the top leg around as high as you can. Come into like a half lotus. But if you want to come into full lotus, which is can be quite challenging for most, if it's not happening for you today, that's fine. You basically just bring the bottom foot and cross the leg over like this. Lift through the chest. On the exhale, let's fall forward. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. You bring your forearms onto the ground, or support your forearms on a block. Or place a block underneath the head. Take another breath. And inhale slowly. Lift your head up using the circle of your hands. Sitting up. And just let go and cross the legs slowly and mindfully. Stretch the legs slightly if you wish. Now from here, bend the left leg. And on the inside, right leg in front, or cross it over. And so I'm going to sit sideways on this side. Make sure both butt cheeks stays on the ground. Inhale, left arm lift. On the exhale again, you turn from the mid back, so chest, ribs and shoulders. You can't turn anymore. Bend the elbow, hug the thighs with your chest more. Keep the neck nice and long. Back hand touch the ground. Onto the fingertips if you can. Try not to collapse down. Put all the weight into your palms. So sit a little taller. Good. Inhale, find a bit more length, and exhale. You're starting to twist a little deeper. Back hand touch, wrap around. Some of you might be able to bind. If you want to try, bring the thigh a little bit closer to the chest and let the gap underneath the right knee to bring the hand through, and you link your fingertips together. But if that's not happening today, that's okay. You can use a strap or just be happy with what you can do today. That's perfectly fine. So again, the whole idea of this pose is finding that twist in the spine here. So you can breathe a little deeper and soften. Soften your shoulders, soften the muscles in your face. Soften the eye gaze or close the eyes. Inhale, lift again, and exhale. Let's come into an open twist. Sit really tall. Take another inhale, exhale, turn to the back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, let's come back to the front, which is the left hand, grab and hold the outer edge of the foot. And then as you lengthen, simultaneously lift the back arm. You find length through the spine, and then starting to rotate, turn your chest to the back hand. Grow your back arm a little longer. Point the right toes towards yourself a little bit more. Bend the knee as much as you need. Again, it's not about super straight leg. Calm, steady breath. One more breath. And then you come back, bend the knee, sit tall, spine still, maintaining that beautiful length. And inhale, starting to straighten the leg, keep pointing the toes down, keep them active. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, only if you wish to go deeper. Then starting to bend the elbows and bring the knee towards nose, or even shin to nose, not so much knee actually. One more breath. And then you release, cross the leg. Roll the calf muscle out if you like, and bring the heel on top of the thigh. And only if you want to, come into full lotus, and bring the bottom leg through. Make sure there's no pain, straining in the knees. If there's discomfort, that's okay. So you can sit and breathe through discomfort. If there's any pain, please don't put up with it. Be kind to your body. And take another breath or two. And inhale, lift. Exhale, sitting upright. Uncross the legs. From here, straighten the legs, give them a bit of a stretch. And bring the hands behind you. Bring the feet really wide. We're going to do a few windshield wipers. Move the knees side to side, releasing through the hips. And let's come and lay down. We're going to do the same thing, windshield wiper, but laying down. So opening the arms out, bring the feet really wide, even have your toes outside the mat, and just lower both knees to the right side. And just stay relaxed and comfy here. Close your eyes if that feels alright for you. We're really starting to wind down and slow down. And inhale, bring the knees back to the center. Exhale, allow the knees to drape to the other side. Don't worry about what the pose look like. Just focusing on how you feel, what you can do to be more comfortable here. Take another full breath, in and out. And then bring the knees back to the center. Give yourself a nice big hug. Bring the knees towards chest and gently rocking side to side. Or maybe do another pose or two that you really feel like you need before you set yourself up for Shavasana. And you can place a bolster or pillow underneath the knees. Bring your palms out by the side. Allow the feet to flop out. And then just set yourself up for the best pose of all, Shavasana, corpse pose. Closing the eyes. And all you need to do now, just simply allow yourself to be here. And just breathe. Nothing else that you need to do anymore. Just enjoy this precious moment that you get to spend with yourself. And perhaps you like to stay here for another 5 or 10 minutes, for as long as you like. But I'm going to end our class here. And thanks again so much for joining me on your yoga mat. I hope you enjoyed the class. Send me a message, comment, and let me know if there's anything that you'd like to focus on, and I'll do my best to upload another video whenever I can.